Hulk Bob here, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So it's the third Blu-ray Tuesday. I already got some stuff that I had ordered. The Wolf Cop double pack Blu-ray, Jurassic Games on DVD. I should be getting the another Wolf Cop Blu-ray in the mail today. Went up to Walmart this morning and got blockers. I think this was 20. I didn't even look. I think it was 20. I really wanted to find that movie Primal Rage. They had like every other independent new movie today except for that one. There was that other Bigfoot one. I can't remember the name now. I almost picked that up, but it looked kind of cheesy in the pictures on the back, so I decided not to get it. So I guess I'm not going to get any other movies this week. They did put out a Hot Wheels bin. We missed out. There was already a collector in there. I did get a large stack of just new stuff mostly. Did find one of the MK's Treasure Hunt, the Quick Bite. So that was cool. I think I've gotten every one this year so far. Another one I think is going to be popular, and the other collector must have missed this one. They got the Barbie Corvette, so that's pretty cool. The rest is just like new models and recolors, and got my daughter a couple things. They had the new Hot Wheels monster trucks because Hot Wheels is no longer doing Monster Jam. But I tried to check the price to see if they were the same price as the old ones, and it wouldn't scan. So it probably wasn't going to scan when I got up front, so I just didn't get it. I'll wait until they work. It's not like people are going to be like going crazy over them, I'm sure. Did work out today. It was pretty good. Did a mile on the treadmill. First time on the treadmill in a bit. I would like to say I did good, but that would be a lie. Also did chest and triceps. I think I did well there. Okay, do it. No.
On the cement.
On the cement. Pick it up. On the cement.
On the hard cement. Throw it on the cement.
Yeah.
Throw it hard. Oh.
You have to throw it, baby.
Like this.
Maybe it's a dead. Here, try again. Harder.
Gotta throw them hard.
Throw it hard.
Gotta throw it hard.
Yay!
Oh, good job.
You did it. Throw it hard.
Throw it.
Alright, so I was in bed watching Blockers, and I got a couple of packages. One from Amazon, I know what it is, and one mystery bag. But I think I know what that one is as well. Alright, so first up from Amazon, it's nice and warm, we have another Wolf Cop. You're a wolf. Cop. The Blu-ray here from Amazon. Definitely digging this slipcover. I did start this movie last night. I hadn't got too far into it, but I wasn't really feeling it. I did really like the first one. Maybe it'll get a little better. I hadn't gotten too far into it. This definitely is a cool embossing on this one. I'll unbox this tonight. Second one is from Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, they started selling the Chasing Greatness 2 collection a day early on dicksportinggoods.com. So I ordered a couple of shirts. Too many shirts. I ordered too much. I have enough rock shirts now that I could go like 2 weeks without doing laundry and going to the gym almost every day. So first up is the red shirt that says Chase Greatness. Has the full logo there. It has kind of this different kind of white colored logo on the back. There we go. There's a better look at it. Chase Greatness. Love this shirt. He's been The Rock's been posting a lot of pictures on Instagram of this design, but on a tank top. He might just cut it, because I've noticed like a lot of his pictures on Instagram are tank versions of t-shirts that they don't ever make. So I'm guessing he just kind of cuts them. And the second one here, this is a kind of a motto he did in, I don't know if it had a name. It was like the second collection they released, Blood, Sweat, Respect. I'm sure you guys have seen me wearing that other one. This is like a dark navy blue or something. It looks green on here, but it's blue with a red printing there. Again, $35, so pretty cool. Oh, this does have, I didn't realize this had writing on the back. First two you give, the last one you earn. I thought it was 2. Oh well. So 2 cool new shirts. Since I haven't been working out regularly enough, and I haven't been eating great, I'm not positive that these are going to fit that great. It does give me inspiration to lose back some of that weight I lost and gain back and lost and gain back, and so I can start working out in these. Alright, so it's almost the 4th of July. My wife and I are both working on the 4th of July, so I did just buy a little bit of like sparklers and fountains and stuff so we could celebrate something with my daughter. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't care. Oh, sparkler!
Here. There you go. Let me show Caesar.
You like it?
Oh.
Are these the colorful ones or the regular?
These are the colorful ones.
Interesting.
Oh.
Or do they have, or are they just a single color?
Maybe that just meant they were brighter.
That's a little deceiving.
No fire. No fire.
Yeah.
Last night she was throwing their...
Alright, very excited. Got a package from Under Armour. Okay, you gonna open it?
Yep.
Okay. Open it.
Whoa. Amazing. It's amazing. Amazing.
Whoa!
Amazing boots.
I don't think they'll fit you.
Whoa.
These are huge.
Huge.
You gonna try them on?
Yep. Matching shoes.
Gotta take that stuff out. You might want to leave some of that in there. I might have to for you.
Let's just try on. Can you try on that?
Yep. Got off work like 2 hours late today. Oh, I had so many plans. I was gonna go to the gym, try out my new Rock Ones. My friend was supposed to bring his daughter over to play with my daughter. I'm still gonna go to the gym, but not for very long. And he canceled on me anyways, so I got a little bit of time. I can go to the gym and then hopefully go home and get some videos up. Let you guys know what I think of them. I'm gonna do some cardio and maybe some weights too, and see how that goes. I do feel like the toe section is a little big, and maybe if they, I don't know if they have a 12.5. So the thing is, you can't buy these in the store, so you can't try them on. Maybe I need a 12.5. I don't know. They're just a little big in the toe. I feel like Under Armour fit a little bigger, but like my Deltas, they're like narrow on the side of my foot, but they're big in the toe. So I don't know. Just weird sizing, I guess. So I'm starting my 3-day weekend, and I got a lot planned. I'm going to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. I might go see the first Purge. I'm probably going to. Definitely going to go see Skyscraper. And I'm going to go to a baseball game. But first things first, got this on eBay, a new poster. I'm not sure if this is the official poster or like the alternate poster. But let's check it out. I haven't opened it yet. I mean, I opened it, but I didn't look at it yet. There's tissue paper in here. It's a good sign. So it's still in the plastic and everything. It looks like it's in good shape. Those are pretty cheap. I don't know if I paid like 15 or a little more than 15 with shipping and everything. So it's a good price, I think, for a 27 by 40. July 13th. Skyscraper. Nice. That's like a super clear picture. I like it. But yeah, I got this one. They did have some of the one where he's like in the air, like jumping to the building. But I don't know. I didn't care for that one so much. This one's pretty cool. Definitely have to get a frame for this. But I'm going to be heading out here in a couple minutes to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp. Alright, so I did enjoy Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was a fun movie. It was very funny. I thought Paul Rudd was better in this one than the first one. But I also felt like many Marvel movies, it really suffered from a lack of a really good villain. So I guess take that as you will. I enjoyed it, but I really question kind of the story of it. I think it could have been a better movie for sure. So I am headed now to go see the first Purge. I mean the fourth. Okay, fresh out of the first Purge. I definitely liked it. It was more of what I was expecting from, when I first heard of the Purge movie. I never did see the third one. Maybe I need to watch it. But this is what I would have wanted, for the Purge movie. Following a large group of, following a lot of people, lots of different motivations, and I definitely enjoyed it. So tomorrow, oh, it's dark out. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th, right? Right. So tonight I will also be watching To Hell and Back, the Kane Hodder story from Epic Pictures. A documentary about Kane Hodder, who's been in lots of horror movies. He's just this giant guy, and he was well known for playing Jason Voorhees in I don't remember which ones he was in. He's in 3 or 4 of the Friday the 13th movies, so it's fitting that it would come out on Friday the 13th. So I definitely want to get that review up so people can check that out for the release tomorrow. Well, in a couple hours, I guess. I don't know. And then there's also one, I can't remember the exact name. It's AI something, but it's an anthology style movie about artificial intelligence stories, I guess, which is kind of weird because usually when you think of anthology, it's usually horror. I don't know if I've ever seen an anthology movie that isn't horror. So hopefully I can get that watched and reviewed tonight. That one's going to be, I think, on video on demand tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta get both of those done, I guess.
Come on. You got this. Nice. Nice.
Alright guys, so I went and saw Skyscraper tonight. I did definitely enjoy it. It was a really fun movie. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite exactly what I was expecting, and I don't think it was quite what Dwayne Johnson had kind of been hyping up on social media. But I want to just make it clear that I liked it, but I don't feel it was quite what they were building it up to be. It was definitely a fun movie that I definitely recommend if you haven't seen it already by the time this video goes up. It is Saturday. So we got the 17th of July, Blu-ray Tuesday coming up. I did get my Rampage Steelbook in. Now, for some reason, they're actually doing a different artwork on the Blu-ray than the 4K. I don't know if I'll pick up the Blu-ray one too, but I did get the 4K. I'm going to unbox that here in a minute. I did also get the Truth or Dare Blu-ray in. I actually was pretty impressed with this movie. You know, it wasn't like anything groundbreaking or spectacular. But for a modern PG-13 horror movie, I definitely enjoyed it. This does have the unrated director's cut. So let's see if I have any run times on this. 1 hour, 1 minute longer. It's going to be a totally different movie for 1 minute, I swear. It will be. I also did a unboxing tonight of this cool Summer of Monsters swag box from Comet TV. It's just really cool that with all your guys' support that a company out there would look to me to help promote their product or whatever. You know, I do get offers through email and stuff every once in a while to do reviews, but they're usually things that I have no interest in, or, you know, they don't go with the channel. Like I've gotten offers to do reviews of eyeglasses, energy mints, subscription spice boxes, just all kinds of weird out there stuff. And I'm not gonna just like take stuff for free to review it when I have no interest in it, or, you know, it's not movie related and I don't think you guys are really interested in it. But this is a item, you know, that is definitely movie related, as they're doing summer monster movies on Comet TV. So it was pretty cool. I mean, nothing in the box was like amazing, but it's cool anyways. Maybe in the future we'll get some better stuff. All right, well, it's Saturday and I am heading to the Boise Hawks baseball game. Luckily, it's amazingly hot.
That's all you have to do. You just have to wait till the cloud covers and then you can turn.
All right, it's Blu-ray Tuesday, July 17th. Just got out of work, heading over to Walmart to pick up Super Troopers 2, and I am giving away a copy of Rampage, so I got to pick that up. The winner has already been chosen and everything for that, though. got Super Troopers 2. Alright, I've got a ton to do today. I know, it's so weird. I usually have nothing to do. But, need to get up the Super Troopers 2 unboxing. I want to try to get up my, the first Purge, the most current Purge, named The First Purge. I want to try to get that review up. I'm going to go in a little while to Best Buy. I did end up ordering the Rampage Blu-ray Steelbook. I want to get that unboxing done. I need to review 2 movies. Boarding School, and also Dead Night. They both have embargoes on them. I think the Dead Night embargo will end before this video, but the Boarding School one won't. But either way, I just won't talk about them, so that way I'll be all right. If you guys don't know what that is, basically, I had the opportunity to watch them, but until the embargo date is up, I can't actually talk about them, like my thoughts about them. I can't post my reviews or anything, but I watched them, so I want to get the reviews recorded, and then once the embargo's up, I can post them. I also, yesterday, I finally got accepted into the Zavi or whatever affiliate program. I had applied for that a while ago, and basically what that means is that I can post affiliate links to Zavi products, and if you guys order, I will get a commission. I honestly, I haven't really looked into it. I don't know what it is. For me, you know, they sell a lot of entertainment, Blu-rays, DVDs, I don't even know, just kind of like nerd culture stuff and superhero stuff and t-shirts and I don't know, all that kind of stuff. But they're from the UK, but they get a lot of cool exclusive steelbooks. I think that's kind of what they're best known for, is they have a lot of great steelbooks that come out. Sometimes they're super limited, like 500 or 1,000, or, you know, just really limited numbers. And I've been talking to the guy a little bit in charge of the affiliate program, and you know, what my hope would be is to kind of inform you guys about some of their exclusive stuff. And you know, I've ordered stuff from them before, not a ton, just because it does get a little spendy. Everything over there is in pounds, so pounds actually are worth more than dollars. So you like take what it costs, and then you get it converted, and they actually have now where it automatically converts it. And then I don't know, they change their shipping too, so that it's more expensive. That just kind of adds up. But you know, if there's like some really cool exclusive steelbook you want, or I've also ordered 3Ds from them, because the UK gets like every movie in 3D where we get nothing, you know. So and a lot of times too, they'll have really good deals on Disney. They don't have the whole vault system over there like they do over here, where, you know, say Aladdin's available for 3 or 4 months or whatever, and then it goes back in the vault and it's not available for like 7 or 8 years. And if you want to get it, you got to go on eBay and pay $150 for it or something like that. So a lot of times they'll have 3D, even 3D versions of Disney movies that you can't buy here for like $15 to $20. You know, they'll do like the 3 for $45 or 3 for $50 or whatever that deal is, or 2 for $30. I can't remember. I've done it once or twice before. No, just once. I got Beauty and the Beast 3D, because I never picked that one up, and it was like, you can only find it on Amazon for like $100. So whatever, I'm not paying $100. And I can't remember the other one I got. Oh, I got Monsters University. I never saw a deal on that one in 3D. So this is kind of cool, just another thing to help broaden my encompassment in movies. So I'll be able to start posting some stuff about Zavi's stuff, and I think that's cool. It's going to be hard to find the time, but so I'm going to try to do that. And I don't know that I'll do it today because it's not super pressing, but Leo Mark Studios sent me 3 screeners actually for it's called Alice. It's a trilogy. Looked kind of interesting. It almost has like that kind of sci-fi channel looking CGI where it's like kind of cool but kind of terrible looking. The movie looked pretty interesting. It's hard to say exactly what it was. In a way, I kind of like felt like Alice was kind of mean like Alice in Wonderland, although it's not like the Alice in Wonderland story at all. I don't know. You watch the trailer, maybe you'll see what I mean. It's just kind of like this weird, over-the-top, strange thing. So I definitely want to try to post something about that on the website and try to do that review when I can. Probably not for a little bit. And then I also have To Hell and Back, the Kane Hodder story on Blu-ray. I want to unbox that. I did watch it already. Epic Pictures was nice enough to send me a screener link. I had to buy the movie myself. They did send me a digital version, though, to watch. It was definitely a cool documentary about Kane Hodder. I do have a review up of that already. It went just a little bit into his past and about his time as Jason and some of the characters he's been since. But it was really cool, really interesting. If you guys are into Friday the 13th or Kane Hodder or anything like that, it's definitely worth checking out. But you can get it on digital, like on Amazon and stuff, but the physical Blu-ray is only available on the Epic Pictures website. Okay, so seriously, where has July gone? It's hard to believe July is almost over. It seems like just the other day I went to that baseball game, and that was like 10 days ago. Jeez. This was the hat I got. I don't know if you guys can really see it there. The game. It was really slow, and I know people find baseball to be boring. I've always really enjoyed it. I haven't really watched any in a really long time, but I always played it when I was younger, and I always enjoyed watching it. But this game left a lot to be desired. First of all, it was 4 hours long. Oh my gosh, sitting outside in really uncomfortable seats for 4 hours in near 100-degree weather. Luckily, we were in the shade, so actually the heat didn't really even bother me too much. But you're just kind of packed into those terrible seats. And to basically just be sitting there for 4 hours was pretty painful. The pitching was horrendous. Both teams were just throwing it in the dirt constantly. Definitely if the game had been about 2 hours shorter, probably would have been a lot more fun. We got there at like 6:40 at night, and we didn't leave till 11:15. I mean, that's crazy, right? So I did the other day, I watched Occupation. I think that one's available on video on demand now. I'm not sure about physical release on that one. It's a sci-fi movie where aliens come to Earth. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. You guys should check it out if you get a chance. I did actually just watch Super Troopers 2. There will be a review up before this video comes out, but I enjoyed it. You know, I've always thought that Beer Fest was by far the superior film than Super Troopers, and even I like Club Dread, I think, more than Super Troopers. Super Troopers had its moments. Super Troopers 2 had a lot of really funny stuff, really hilarious moments. I think they weren't quite as silly in this one. The story was okay, you know, completely unbelievable, but I enjoyed the movie. I don't think it's anything amazing. I still think Beer Fest is by far the superior film. I did my live stream today. That was cool. I had a ton of trouble just with technical difficulties. And my friend was helping me set a lot of stuff up, adjusting the colors and whatnot, because the colors seem to be terrible. And he's like, well, I hope nothing goes wrong. And I was like, you know what? If live streaming has taught me anything, everything will go wrong. So I had everything set up. I started the live stream, and within like the first minute or two, the camera quit working. And I was like, oh my God. And I couldn't get it working again. Finally got it back up, and then it was actually pretty painless the whole rest of the time. It was an hour and a quarter, hour and a half, something like that. It was fun. A lot of cool people came by. I didn't know this though, because I think I've live streamed on YouTube. Yeah, I've live streamed on YouTube before, but it's been a few years. Other than that one I did just a little bit ago on my phone. This one I actually did on my computer. But I created an event so people would know it was coming, you know, and you could see that it was coming, and you could set a reminder or whatever. And when it was over, like it's supposed to automatically turn into a video, and it wasn't doing it. And I was just like, what's going on? And I looked and it said it was still live, and I'm like, what the heck? Why am I still live? And I actually had to go on to the account and end the event, and I was like, oh, whoops. So it ended up being like a 2.5 hour video or something. Luckily, eventually, at some point, I realized that, but I had no clue that you had to actually end the event. So like I said, guys, this month has just been really crazy. Things aren't going particularly great at work. I don't really like complaining too much about work. The normal stuff, obviously, but we're just having trouble keeping people lately. It feels like this whole year, nobody wants to stay. I work nights at a grocery store, and they push you hard. It's not an easy job. I've been doing it for 11 years. I mean, I'm just saying, if I could handle it, what's your issue? But it seems like we just can't keep people, and we're constantly having to stay late, and it just really gets really stressful. I mean, it wears you down pretty bad. My shoulder's getting sore here. It wears you down a lot, and it stresses you out. I haven't been exercising enough. I've been stress eating, and I'm trying really hard to do the right thing, but it's super hard. And then it's like, I get home and I'm tired and I don't want to do anything, and I don't have the time to put into all the content I want to make, and I just keep getting further and further behind. And last night I was working on getting everything set up for the live stream. I got up pretty late, and I can't catch up on anything. I got sent 2 more screeners, and I was like, oh, God, I'm so far behind. I can't get caught up. It's impossible. Like, anytime I feel like I'm almost somewhere near caught up, it never happens. And I think I've kind of decided that I can't necessarily review every movie I get sent. I can try to promote them primarily through my website and social media, but I can't watch every one. There's just not time. And if that creates some sort of issue or whatever, then I just have to deal with that, because I can't drive myself crazy trying to review every movie that's sent to me. Not that I necessarily have a lot sent to me, but a lot of times the videos aren't even they don't get very many views. People aren't really after those videos because there are a lot of movies people have never heard of. And for the most part, I enjoy some of them, and a lot of them are just, independent movies that aren't well made and whatnot. So I just got to do what I can do and just try to accept it. I mean, I'm always pushing myself. I did have a pretty bad day on Sunday. I was supposed to be out of work at 7 in the morning. I didn't get off till 9. Got home. I just felt like crap. I was so tired. Hung out with my wife and daughter for a little bit. Then I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm not doing any videos today, even though I'm supposed to do my shopping guide. I was just like, man, I'm too tired. I'm taking today off. And then, I kind of got a second wind, and I was like, you know what? I got to do it. You guys are expecting it. I got to do it. It's got to go up. Came out to record it. Neighbors had their dog out, and it was one of those stupid little yappy dogs. Non-stop. And I was just getting so frustrated, and I tried recording the video, and I recorded a little bit, and I'd listen back, and as long as I was talking, you couldn't hear the dog, but anytime I took any pause, you just hear, and I was just like, I got so mad. I threw my desk. I got like this cheap little chair. I threw it, broke the wheels off it, kicked it. I was so mad. I was just like, why is this always a thing? So I've showed it before, but this is kind of my studio here. You guys can kind of see this is where I record videos. There's the desk you guys always see, and so this is my shop behind my house, and it's metal, kind of like a tin, or I don't know what, sheet metal, whatever that's made out of, and it doesn't block sound at all. You can hear anything, and I'm pretty sure because it's metal, it actually amplifies the sound. Like, there's this kind of like apartment building, like, I have a really strange neighborhood, but there's a house next to me, and then next to them it's kind of like this weird apartment with like 4 or 5 apartments, and people can be out there a lot talking, and it sounds like they're in the room with me. Like, and if I go outside, I could barely hear them, but when I'm in here, it sounds like they're in here. So I think the metal kind of will amplify the sound. So one thing I've been toying with is, because this is a large shop, it's like 35 by 30, Yeah, that is a lot of crap. One day, if I ever have the time, we will go through that. I don't know if you guys can see. There's my bar. You can't really see it. Pool table back there. At one point, you could play pool on that, but so this area here, kind of where the green screen is, and then kind of over to here, like at the edge of this shelf, right here. I want to build a wall across here and across where the green screen is. So this would be kind of really like its own little studio. And one thing I need to do is insulate the walls and put up drywall and everything to hopefully, you know, really insulate me from some of those noises. And it's going to be expensive and it's going to take a lot of work, but I think I've kind of decided that that's something I really need to focus on, because it's just so frustrating. You guys, I mean, I've talked about it before. You guys don't even know like how much extra time and effort is put in to make videos without noises in the background. I've said before, I live right by a small airport, constantly planes flying over. Also, like the main, like it's like a train, I don't even know what you'd call it, like a train depot, but they're not like passenger trains or whatever. They're just like commercial trains. And the thing is, they don't cross any roads. They either have an overpass or an underpass or something everywhere, and they're constantly honking their horns. And I'm like, what are you honking your horns at? You're not crossing any streets, you know. And of course, sometimes too, I can just hear as they're going down the tracks, because over this way, they're only 3 or 4 blocks away. Over that way, they are more like 6 blocks away. But that in the morning, there's always birds. The stupid rooster. I don't know why these people have a rooster. Can't be legal. Just all morning, you know, everybody around here seems to have a dog that they just want to keep in their yard so that it can just bark all day. And the thing is, when I'm in my house, it's a lot less noticeable because it's insulated. There's walls. You know, it keeps out a lot of the noise, but I don't have a cool setup like this in there. So I've thought a little bit about maybe creating or just creating some videos in there, but then I always know they're going to come out looking like crap, so I just never do it. But I mean, sometimes I'll have a 15-20 minute video that I edit down to 5 minutes because I have to keep stopping because of all the noises. So I really think in the next month you guys are going to see me working on something here, on doing this. Another thing I want to do is take down, these are 2 giant green screens. What I want to do is take these down, and once I put the drywall up, I should be able to just paint them green, which I think will come out really good. And then maybe on this wall, because I don't really use this wall ever, maybe put some posters or something up there. But that's kind of something I'm hoping to be working on in the next month or so. I have no clue what it's going to cost. I assume $1 billion. But if it'll keep out a lot of the smaller noises and stuff, it'll definitely be worth it. What's up? July 30th, the month is just about over. This has been a pretty crazy month for me on YouTube, but for some reason I gained like 150 subscribers, which seems insane. Not really sure why that would happen. I've been meaning to do this for a while. There's quite a few titles I picked up that I really didn't talk about at all. So just want to kind of go over some of them before the end of the month. Where's the lighting the best? Alright, so I picked up Battle of the Sexes at Best Buy. I wanted to pick this one up for a while. I either was seeing it without the slipcover, or it was just a little more than I wanted to pay. Best Buy had it down to $12 with the slipcover, so I went ahead and picked it up. I don't know a ton about this, but it does have Steve Carell and Emma Stone, and it's has something to do with tennis. You know, love Steve Carell. I'll always support his movies. I was actually watching a old video of mine, the TMNT Out of the Shadows review. I did end up posting that on Patreon for Patreon supporters, just because, I don't know, it wasn't the highest quality, and I didn't think I was ever going to post it, so I just went and put it on there. And my daughter saw me watching it, and she's like, "What's that, turtles?" You know? So I was like, yeah. So I ended up picking up the original 3 Ninja Turtles on Blu-ray from Amazon. I think it was like $13 or $14. I haven't seen these since I was a kid. It sounds like the case is broken, of course. The little disc holder inside sounds like it's piece has broke off or whatever. Picked up It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia season 11. Looking forward to checking this one out. From Zavvi, I got the Cars 3 exclusive steelbook with 3D. There'll be an unboxing of that up soon. I did also get the Zavvi exclusive Fight Club steelbook. That unboxing is already up. Picked up Ready Player One 3D. I'm not sure why, but somebody on Instagram assumed I got that sent to me for free. Unfortunately, no. I paid $30 for it from Best Buy. So, yeah. Let's see. What else do I have here? I think I talked about most of this stuff already. To Hell and Back. If you guys haven't already, check out that review. It doesn't have a lot of views. So it'd be cool if you guys could check that out. I also did review Super Troopers 2. While watching the Hell and Back... or To Hell and Back documentary, they mentioned this show, Holliston. This is from Adam Green, who did the Hatchet movies, and it also has Kane Hodder in it. I don't know a whole lot about it. I think it's kind of like a horror comedy series. I don't know. Was this on TV? I don't really know what channel this would have been on. Oh, FearNet. I think there were 2 seasons. I picked up both on Amazon. I decided to pick them up right away because they were almost out of copies of season 1. I don't know if they were going to get more or not, but they weren't super expensive anyways. I don't know if these are exclusive to Best Buy or not, but they have a bunch of these Fox slipcovers. Pretty cool. Let's see, I believe it's just the standard movie inside. Of course, they want to sell more movies by putting new slipcovers. These are really nice slipcovers. I really like this one on the transporter. There's a couple other really good ones, but like most of them were on the Fox icons already, so I already bought an edition with those for the special slipcover. So I feel like I'm probably not going to buy them again. I don't know if I mentioned this one. I did get the Rambo collection for like $15 on Amazon. So that is all the pickups. I already put up my shopping guide for Tuesday morning. There wasn't really anything I was too interested in. I may just hit up Walmart, see what they have. There were a couple things like that Counterpart Season 1 sounded kind of interesting. Piranha 2, The House of the Dead. Those are some titles I was kind of interested in, but I'm probably not going to pick up. In a way, it might be good. Give me a chance to catch up. Yeah, right. On some things. But right now, as you can see, got the lighting all on. Getting ready to film my Along Came the Devil review. This one is from... I can't remember who it's from right now. But that one will be coming out this Friday on Video On Demand. And I'm also going to be recording my monthly Blu-ray release preview for Blu-rays coming out in August. To me, this August isn't overwhelmingly exciting. I mean, we do have Infinity War. Definitely excited for that. But not just not a whole lot that I think we're going to go too crazy over. So, assuming I don't get anything tomorrow, guess I'll end this video now.